Hi folks, Professor Amachi wanted to get you through T1 Coding Challenge 4. This is the debugging one, and this one is going to go really quick because we're going to show you some cool tools and things to look for and to help you get on to the next. Are you ready? Let's get started. Okay, so code 4, what you're going to do is load up that bug-ridden text file there. And let's go ahead and save that as something else. Never work off your masters. And I want to show you something really quick here. It's fine if you can already go ahead and spot these things and just go ahead and knock them out and do them really quick. For mere mortals like me, we use the W3C markup validation service. What the heck is that, right? It's this here. The markup validation service, you can validate by the URL or upload a file or validate by direct input. And what this is a service here that kind of helps make sure that all your code is okay, kind of up to standards, right? So if we go and check, uh, yeah, now, if we load this up here, we're going to see that we have a few things to fix. Okay, so things like doc type HTML, right? Meaning that needs an exclamation point up here. So we're going to need one of those. Head is missing in here. That's because it is misspelled. That needs to be head. Okay, down the punch list element, doc type not allowed as a child element body in this context. Stray tag for HTML. Fatal cannot. Basically, it was more than it could digest. It's pretty bug ridden there. This is actually that. You need an exclamation point. You need a bang there. Why don't we try this again? Okay, check that. Okay, good. We're making progress. We cleared those other errors out of there. First one here, lang. Lang attribute to the HTML start tag. That's right here. It's actually lang. English is just en. It's not the whole thing out there. So that's that one. Okay, relation not allowed on the link there, right? Because the attribute here is called rel. Okay, link missing one or more. Okay, that was rel there, right? And it gives you the suggestions for the attribute here. So we could do rel. Okay, start a new tag image, image source. That's because image needs to be an IMG and source. Instead of writing out source, maybe it's this attribute. Image is really IMG. Source is really SRC. End tag, list items seen, but there were open elements. I think I see it here. Notice that our unordered list starts here. We need a unordered list to close. But what do we have here? So if we follow this, we have, oh well, we have ordered list, but we need unordered list. So let's just fix that really quick. And that's what this called out right here. It was an unclosed element. And here are the highlights right there. Okay. This Now you notice the list item, everything that's inside here needs to be enclosed within a list item. So that means the strong tag here needs to be on the inside here. And how is it doing it for the other ones? It's looking at the elevation gain, that's strong, permit required strong, difficulty rating strong. So that implies that strong needs to be around distance right here. Oh yeah, put your name, not me, 02/23/2021. Let's go through and check it again. Hey, cool. And this is what we are working for. We want to see no errors or warnings to show. We're gonna try to upload this code into MindTap now. So while we're waiting for that, why don't we just do a browser preview? I'm sorry, we should have opened this up from the get-go. What we can see here is that, yeah, this needs to be offset a little bit, and we seem to be missing missing a few things here. So, and you also notice here too that this doesn't look quite right. So I think we might be still missing something. Notice this. In the styles CSS, right? This is the file name. That's what it's trying to reference. If we look at the actual file structure, we see this. See this in the file name? I think we might be missing an underscore here. Fix that underscore. Reload here. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, it looks a lot better. So we have the CSS kicking in. It's doing the top and bottom here, and it's taking the image, throwing it over to the right there, and it's formatting the information right here. So good. We can probably paste that in, right? Fix all the 10 errors and view in the browser there. So let's just run our checks. And while we're running our checks here, so you notice that the checker here is pretty good at fixing syntax. And as far as fixing errors in your file names in the specific attribute, sorry, can't detect the fat fingers. So as you could see here, we're looking good. And you can submit and then get your full points. All right, so that's been it for the troubleshooting portion. I told you it was going to go quick. This is the new tool that we're looking at, the W3C markup validation service. So that's your last final check before you upload your code. Hope you enjoyed this. Please be sure to smash those like and subscribe buttons, and we will see you on the next.